Hi, my name is Shivam Maurya. In this video, I am going to give you a demo of our web UI for energy management system called Engine Eco. We are developing this UI to be installed on low-powered gateway devices, Linux-based devices, where so that when a person goes to remote site in order to install those gateways, he will be able to add, create, update or manage machines on his own or configure networks for that without even calling backend team. So let's get started with the demo. When you will go to the IP of your system, in my case I'm currently running it at localhost, so but in your case it will be some IP of our remote device, of our gateway device. So when you will log in, you will see this kind of screen. Here I have configured some demo machines, say controller 1, utility. So now if I try to delete or update or add any machine, it will prompt me to log in first. Let's say I want to delete this controller 1 and click OK. See, it will say you are not logged in. I will click OK. It will take me to the login page. In this login page, I can log in using my admin credentials and login successful. After login successful, it will take me back to the home page. Now I can delete, update or add machines. So let's add a machine. Let's call it anything, control panel, and access token for it, slave IDs, some slave ID 9600. There are also some checks built into this site so that if you do not enter some value or enter wrong value, it will provide you this prompt saying that provide this value or that value. See, in this case I haven't provided parity and clicked on submit, so it said please provide parity. I will provide parity of none and will submit this. See, machine created successfully. Now our control panel machine is added here, and if I want to update any machine, I can do this. Let's update controller 1's name to controller high voltage controller. Okay, now I will submit. Machine updated successfully, and here its name is updated. If I want to delete this machine, I can do this, and machine is deleted successfully. Okay, now it is removed from the table also. Let's say if you have configured multiple machines, let's say 20 or 30 machines, then you can search from here, like what machines you wanna, if there is some machine you want to configure, you can search for it. Let's say I want this control panel machine. Here it shows me control panel, and if I want to say give me machine with that have machine in them, in their name, here I have machine in these two, so it is showing me this. You can also sort your machines based on their names, in ascending or descending order, or by the time when you have configured those machines. Earliest machine is shown first and the latest machine that you have entered is shown last. So the fourth is our control panel that we just currently added. It will be shown at the last. So let's say if you want to see it in descending order based on time, you can do that also. This was our machine configuration page where you can see and configure machines. Then we will move on to service info. This page will show you about what is the status of your service that is running in the back end of the gateway, and all the information based for all the information related to device. See, this page is currently under development, but some of its contents are developed, such as configured interfaces. It will show you what interfaces we have configured, whether it's Ethernet or WLAN 0, that is Wi-Fi. You can see their IPs configured and their subnets in CIDR notation. Then there is if this machine where I have configured multiple IPs on it, it will show me both the IPs in this format, in comma separated format. I can see drive info. It will tell me how much drive is available, how much is used, what is the percentage of my drive usage. Then there is this CPU temperature. It will tell me the temperature of our CPU, what's the current temperature of the CPU. In this EM status bar, I will be able to see the status of my backend system, backend program that is actually taking data from the server. Sorry, not server, but devices, your energy meters. After completing this development, we will be able to start, restart, or stop the service directly from this page. And now it is under development, so let's move on to logs page. Other pages are under development also. Once I configure this service info page, then I will move on to logs and network manager. But let me tell you about their purpose. Logs. In this page, we will make a system where you can see what logs have been generated by the backend program that is taking data directly from the gateways, and we will be able to read those logs and manage them here. And in case we have some issue with the device or with anything, we will be able to see at what instance what has happened without even logging in directly to the gateway and just doing everything directly from this web UI. Then move on to Netman. In this page, it's a networking page. We will develop a system for it where we will be able to configure every interface. We can change IPs, or if we want it to connect to some other network, let's say over Wi-Fi, we can do that from here. We will be able to do that from here. And that's it in this development of our IngenEco Energy Management Systems web UI. So thank you.